Welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host, ANAKINSKY. You know what I'm saying? It's Real Talk. We talk about real issues, you know what I'm saying? I bet. Let's get into this shit. Yo, this gonna fuck with people mind. A drug dealer is a fucking sellout. And watch me prove this shit. Now, it's a medical fact that narcotics lower the IQ and the immune system, right? So why would somebody want to make sure people minds IQs were lowered and the immune system is lowered? And it's the Trump 19 virus out this motherfucker. But if you people say, nah, yo, you can't say that, you know what I'm saying? I love my nigga. Oh, you love your nigga, right? Okay. If you love your nigga, would you want your nigga to go to jail? No. Would you want your nigga to get harassed by police on a day-to-day fucking basis? No. Then why the fuck don't you tell your nigga not to sell drugs? You don't love your nigga. You love your money, my nigga. If you love your nigga, you want your nigga out of the fucking police possession. But by having them selling drugs, my nigga, they stay in police possession for possessing the fucking narcotics in their pocket and flipping it. And having the IQs of the community lowered so niggas ain't thinking. So the government can keep manipulating our asses. Or the police have a false right to violate the rights of people that's not even slinging nothing just because they live in the same block where the motherfucking narcotics are being pushed. So essentially, not only do you not love your nigga if you selling drugs, you don't love yourself or love the people around you. Don't believe me? Check this out. Ask the average drug dealer, would he sell drugs to his children? He gonna be like, fuck ass no, I don't want my children on this shit. Well, ask him why the fuck he would sell it to your children then. But that's your nigga. But he will sell drugs to your children without you knowing it. And then if you working with that nigga, when you get locked up, first thing that nigga gonna do is try to holler at your shorty while you locked the fuck up. Hit your stash spot, flip your work, and then when you come back home, he gonna sit back and say, yo, I think the police stole that shit, yo. And never tell your ass. And your shorty ain't gonna tell you neither. A drug dealer don't give a fuck about nothing but money. That shit is wrong, kid. A drug dealer fucking sellout. What? Tell, you know what I'm saying, somebody and so forth, that shit is wrong. Because if you love your nigga, you want your nigga not to go to jail. You want your nigga not selling narcotics. This is why I say this out of love, because I don't want none of my niggas getting locked up, harassed by police. Because the think about this. People talk about some police brutality, right? Ever notice it's a more frequent occurrence of police brutality and harassment, racial profiling in neighborhoods where there's more drugs? You know why? Because it comes from the fucking government. It's called gentrification. Gentrification is a process where the federal government gives the police officers narcotics. Narcotics, we don't manufacture, we don't fucking, grow shit. They come from somewhere, they come from the fucking police. So if you sell drugs, my nigga, you say you don't like police, my nigga, you work for the police. You might as well go to the fucking precinct, you know what I'm saying? I put an application in, get a badge and a fucking gun, you know what I'm saying? And become a police officer. At least that way it's fucking legal. It's still fucking wrong. Police is legal, my nigga. Then your ass ain't got to worry about getting harassed by the police. But at the same time, I mean, you're doing the same job as the police anyway. So if somebody say, nah, I go become a police officer, that's a sellout. Okay. Doing the same job as the police officer anyway, so what's the difference? Like I said, drug dealer sellout. Anyway, Leave comments. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm out.